So this Gal Gadot Wonder Woman 3 situation is just very, very confusing at the moment. Let me close that. Whatever. Yeah, it's very, very confusing at the moment. Let's just jump into this article that Variety has put out. Saw this trending on Twitter, while I was at work. So I said, hey, why not talk about it? It's interesting, it's crazy. Yeah, let's see what it's about. The article starts out. It is titled as Wonder Woman 3 won't fly in the new DC universe despite Gal Gadot's teasing development plans. Exclusive. It's by Zach Scharf. I don't know. Goes on to read as such: is a third Wonder Woman movie on the way from Warner Brothers and DC Studios? Not quite. Despite recent comments from Gal Gadot claiming DC heads James Gunn and Peter Safran told her they would develop Wonder Woman 3 together, sources with knowledge of the situation tell Variety that is not the case. According to the sources, a third Wonder Woman film is not in development at DC Studios, nor do Gunn and Safran have plans at this time for any Wonder Woman project in the new DC universe other than their previously announced Paradise Lost prequel series for Max. Gal Gadot first suggested that Wonder Woman 3 might not be fully dead in an interview with comicbook.com. She went on to say, I love portraying Wonder Woman. She said, it is so close and dear to my heart. From what I've heard from James and from Peter, is that we're gonna develop Wonder Woman 3 together. Now, yes, a previously recorded, before the strike, of course, a previously recorded interview on one of her press junkets for another film came out, and she said this stuff. This sent the internet into a frenzy and uproar because people want the new DC universe to be fully rebooted, which we know it was never going to be, especially if Zolo is staying as Blue Beetle and Amanda Waller and Peacemaker with John Cena and Viola Davis, is still happening. So it wouldn't be a full reboot. It was never going to be a full reboot, but that's neither here nor there. She said all this stuff. It sent the internet into an uproar because you're recasting two of the Trinity already, with David Cornsweet being in the role as Superman, and we're waiting on news of a new Dark Knight. They replaced Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck. So that sent the internet into an uproar. I guess I can say rightfully so in that matter. For me, it didn't really matter. I just want good portrayals of these characters. I liked what Henry did. I liked what Ben did. I didn't really care for Wonder Woman 84, but I liked the first Wonder Woman, and I like what Gal did with the character and her, other appearances. So if she stayed, cool. If she was gone, cool. I'm not that too hung up on it, but this is just nuts because this interview was before the strike. Other things could have happened since she actually did these press junkets. So of course, the internet being the internet, they just jump at the first bits of news that they can find and get it out there to get it trending. And I need James Gunn and Peter Safran to say something. I need WB to say something. They have to clear this up because it's making it seem like Gal is crazy. So I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna finish this article though. So goes on to say the actor made a potential future for Wonder Woman 3 appear even more likely during a recently published profile by Flaunt magazine. In this interview, Gal said she was assured by Gunn and Safran that Wonder Woman 3 would be developed. I was invited to a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, Gadot said. And what they told me, and I'm quoting, you're in the best hands. We're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 with you. We love you as Wonder Woman. You've got nothing to worry about. So time will tell. The sources added to Variety that nothing was ever promised to Gadot regarding Wonder Woman 3, nor was there any definitive discussion of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman continuing with the new DC universe. God. Gunn and Safran gave a presentation at the start of the year, unveiling the first titles in their new DC universe, including Superman Legacy, and they continue to be laser focused on these new films. Variety has reached out to Gal's uh, to Godot's representative, for further comment. Godot, I can care less about the rest of this. We know that last December, news broke that Wonder Woman 3 had fallen apart after Warner Brothers leadership passed on Jenkins' treatment for the sequel. That was a really messy thing. Jenkins publicly exited the project. The news hit shortly after. Gunn and Safran took the reins of DC Studios and announced they would be overhauling the DC universe, which led to speculation that Jenkins had rebuffed efforts to reshape Wonder Woman 3 to fit their DC universe. We know that she said, I never walked away. Jenkins shared in a post on Twitter, I was open to considering anything asked of me. It was my understanding there was nothing I could do to move anything forward at this time. DC is obviously buried in changes, and they are in changes they are having to make. Excuse me. So I understand these decisions. So, guys, with everything, take everything with a major grain of salt. Gal said that she had these conversations. A source is saying that she didn't. Take everything with a grain of salt. Can't really listen to anything right now because of the strike, because she can't come out and publicly defend herself on these, on these meetings and whatnot that she says were being had, that they had, and all the things that she said Gunn and Saffron promised her. We have to take everything with a major grain of salt. But what do you guys think? Did you guys want a Wonder Woman 3 with Gal? Me personally, I could care less because 84 was hot garbage. I personally think that Gunn could do a good job in Wonder Woman thing, but yes, he did not announce a Wonder Woman film. He also did not say that, Gal was gone, which he clarified in a post on Threads or Instagram, one of the two. He clarified that in the post. He never said that they booted her. So, I mean, every other actor came out and said that they were no longer that they would no longer be involved. Zachary Levi said he wasn't having talks with them. So, I mean, I don't know, but this is like a watch this space type of thing. But guys, let me know down below in the comments. What do you think? What do you want to happen? At this point in time, it looks like did Gal lie? We're not going to be seeing a Wonder Woman 3. I'm going to just say it like that. I mean, like I said, take this with a major grain of salt. Something could come out tomorrow. But with all this back and forth, we're not going to see Wonder Woman 3. That's the furthest thing from my mind anyway, because, well, we're in the middle of this strike. So, yeah, not going to see a Wonder Woman 3. Basically, this source is saying Gal doesn't know what she's talking about. Did she imagine all of these meetings? I don't know. Guys, if you could please like and share this video, get it around, get it out there. And if you are new here, please subscribe. Yes, I am at 1K. I made that goal, that milestone, and I appreciate everybody for that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Man, this stuff is crazy.